Welcome to Comedy MX's Cartoon Classics channel. Binge out on the animated Superman, Popeye, Bugs Bunny and Friends, Technicolor classic tunes, animators UB Iwerks and Max Fleischer, Mickey Mouse, Betty Boop, and all your cartoon favorites. Animate your everyday at Cartoon Classics channel. So return with us now to those golden days of yesteryear.
Christmas comes but once a year, now it's here, bringing lots of joy and cheer, tra-la-la-la-la. There is a Santa Claus, Christmas comes but once a year, now it's here, bringing lots of joy and cheer, tra-la-la-la-la. Oh! What's the matter in here, I wonder? Looks like a pretty gloomy Christmas for those poor kids. What can I do? Let me think. Huh? Ah! Oh, no. Hooray! I've got it! They'll never recognize this stairway. Come on, everybody, come on, come on.
Many years ago, before there were any automobiles, and before we had electricity or even gas lighting, and when people used horses if they wanted to go out for a ride, and oil lamps and candles if they needed a light, there lived in a small country town, P.S., a butcher, a baker, and a candlestick maker. With just over a week to go before Christmas, the townspeople were busy indeed. And none more so than the candle maker and his young son, Tom. For in those days, quite small boys were expected to behave like grown men. For years now, every Saturday at 4 o'clock, the candlemaker had been making the journey from his shop to the church across the square. Because God had been so good to us and blessed his home and his work, he showed his gratitude by giving his finest candles to shine upon the altar as an offering to God.
Let your light so shine before men, that they may see your good work and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Whenever I read these words of Jesus, I think of one of our own people, our friend the candlemaker. Like a good steward, shows his love for God by giving his most beautiful candles to light the cross upon our altar. I pray that all of us will always give in this same spirit, to show our love for the Father, who blessed us with a Christ child.
The family was up early next morning, for a busy week lay ahead. The candlemaker had to deliver quantities of Christmas candles of all shapes and sizes to the outlying farms and villages.
Hurry up, son.
Coming, Father.
No. I'm not going away forever. I'll be back on Christmas Eve, in time for service. Look after your mother, son. And there are plenty of candles to be made.
Don't worry, Father.
Don't forget this week, I'm leaving you to make the second altar candle. I have made only one. And remember, both must be taken over to church by 4 o'clock Saturday.
Yes, Father.
Goodbye now.
Goodbye. Bye, Father.
With his father away and his mother extra busy getting ready for Christmas, young Tom was in charge of the workshop, with the task of turning out many candles a day. And then there was the altar candle for the Christmas Eve service on Saturday. On that Christmas Eve long ago, the church was made beautiful by the loving work of loving hands, just as churches are today. Then, as now, there was a manger where boys and girls would bring the white Christmas offerings for the children's home.
washed up for supper. Your father will be home soon. Come, you go. Run over quickly. And be careful you don't drop them.
I'm sorry I was late for the canvas, Pastor.
Never mind. You did do it. And just in time, too. Look who's coming.
Well, son, did you make the church, Ken?
Yes, Father?
Each member of the family had his own sad thoughts that night.
A son of mine should make such a candle. A worthless candle that won't shine. And after all these years.
Young Tom knew what his parents were thinking. That he had failed them, and that he had failed God.
Sweetie, such trouble. I have to make them all over. I wish I could be made over easily. Candy. Won't be easy. Jesus will help.
And so it was, many years ago, that the candlemaker's son learned the meaning of Christian stewardship, just as we must learn it today.
weeks before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced through their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When, out in the woods, there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. And what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. No Dasher, no Dancer, no Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, whoa, they're all. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. A bundle of toys he'd flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. Having finished his task, he spoke not a word, but shouldered his sack and rose like a bird to the top of the chimney and across to his sleigh. Then he stopped and he listened. It was now Christmas Day. He grasped both the reins, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night!
But if you're a good dog, Santa Claus may leave you a nice present. Sleeping fast asleep. That's nice. What keeps you out of trouble, Princey? Throwing those puppies out into the cold. Doggone it, that ain't chintzy. Ah, don't be a schnook. Angel Puss, come down off the clouds. Why should he lose his happy home for them dopes, see? No! Those innocent babes, into the cold you've driven. Go, bring them back, and all will be forgiven. Wherever you look, you were sleeping. The sleeping beauty. By Yemeni, you've done it for the last time. Out you go, you. Oh, Princess, why didn't you tell me? Oh, the cutest little puppies, oh, God. And they're all so beautiful. They look just like you, Princess. Oh, this is going to be a wonderful Christmas for the children.